Situation has been changing minute by minute overnight. At times, some areas have simply been too dangerous for our crews to get into. Our Chris Egert is in the field for us this morning, giving us a closer look. Chris, you've come across some really dramatic images this morning.
Yeah, Meg, we started out and about at about 4:30 this morning, right in the area of Uptown, basically got onto Lake Street and started driving east. And we saw dozens of businesses with the windows knocked out. And in the last probably half hour or so, we've had a chance to sort of talk to some of these business owners. And one of the business owners here is Chicago Lake Liquors. And as you get an idea here by looking inside the front window here, you can see what's left. Front window here has been knocked out. They had crews who were here overnight. They had crews who tried to protect this building for a while. They staffed it as long as they could, and then they didn't feel safe, and they decided to leave because they just thought things were getting too hot because of all the looting and the rioting that was happening outside. So now basically they're in the process of trying to clean this up, and the scene you see here at this liquor store is playing out at, I'm going to go ahead and just say, hundreds of businesses along this stretch of Lake Street. We talked to them. They're obviously very frustrated about what happened. They just remodeled the store, and they say they've got days of work here yet before they can get the situation back under control. You can see the gentleman who's walking around right now is armed, and they are wanting to make sure and to protect this building, and as he put it a short time ago to me, protect anybody who's out here who's not doing anything bad. Now, I also want to let you know, Megan, we did have a chance to talk with a young man by the name of Waleed Muhammad, who was out protesting throughout the night tonight. And we're going to have his perspective for you coming up in the next half hour here at the top of the 8 o'clock newscast. But speaking to him and speaking to a couple of the other people who were out protesting, neither one of them said they were looting. They said they were sad to see what had happened. Their intention was never for things to bubble up like they did, but there is such a frustration in the minority community, and there is such anger and resentment over what happened to George Floyd that this is the end result of that. So you'll hear from him coming up again in just about a half hour here at the top of the 8 o'clock newscast. But for now, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Okay, Chris, we look forward to that. Thank you.